Hello and welcome to Celtic Carving. As you may guess from the way I'm dressed, today I'm planning on bringing up witchcraft. As a little side note, I want to tell people witchcraft is not a religion, it is a craft and a way of life. And you may be wondering why I'm even bringing up witchcraft since this is a wood carving channel. I'm bringing it up because the piece I am planning on showing you is a sigil, and my sigil that I'm making for this video is the message I love you. And if you want to know how I made this sigil, leave a comment below and I will make a video for it. And if you want to see how sigils are made in general or get a more clear idea about what they are, I will leave links to the Hearth Witch and the Witch's Kitchery videos of those sigils. And with that all said and done, let's get to it. This piece of wood is some pine that I had laying around in my garage. It was a leftover piece from one of my husband's projects. I do actually a lot of woodwork with pine because it's what I have mostly on hand, and I'm cutting it down to make it smaller because I don't want something huge, something too big to do this sigil on. The book that I'm flipping through is my book of sigils, where I do the making and planning of all of my sigils. So that's what that book is. So, and don't try to use a Dremel without having the battery plugged in. It doesn't work very well. Note to self and everyone out there. So the tip that I'm using is just the generic round ball one. I think it's like the engraving tip or something like that. And I'm also really sorry about the bad angle. I really need to learn how to use the camera better, but you can see me working on the U. And the battery is also going to be dying very shortly on my camera because I didn't have the best battery life when I started this piece. So sorry about that also. And when my battery was dead, I put the lines around the love you. As you can probably tell, I'm not the best at drawing straight lines, and I'm not very good with cutting straight lines either. So yeah, no straight lines in this project or any in the future, because straight lines in me are a no-go. No matter how hard I try, it doesn't happen. So, yeah. I'm also trying to keep my desk cleaner because I'm trying to have it cleaning before spring comes, because my husband and my oldest daughter both have really bad allergies, and I know the wood bothers my husband. So I have found with sanding small pieces like this, it is easier if you lay the sander on the desk and then move the wood around versus having the wood on the desk and moving the sand around. The piece flies around like crazy and it's really hard to control. So there I'm just doing some final touches up before staining, and yes, that is red stain I have. I don't really use it very often. Surprisingly enough, I got it to do roses, and I haven't really done any roses since buying it. But I really like the way the Love You looks with the red stain. So yeah, I really enjoyed the red stain on this piece. And then I doing the outline in black stain, the outlining the lines in the black stains. I've only used this black stain one other time. So yeah, and then I realized after cleaning up that I had missed a spot, and I'll be getting it like really shortly. Yep, there I'm getting the spot I missed with the black stain. So next morning I hand sand the couple of spots that I got black stain that I didn't want it, and then I sign the back of my piece before I Dremel a couple holes on it, so that way it can hang on the wall or just be a self-standing whatever it ends up being. Actually, I think it's hung up on the wall. The stain I use here is Gunshot. It's the stain that I most commonly use. And I have found that when you don't want something filled in, it fills in, and when you want something filled in with stain, it just does not want to go in there. So I have to clean it up with Q-tips to remake the letters visible. And after cleaning it up, I take a moment to send my love into the piece, and that is the end of this, and I really enjoyed it. Bye bye.